I want to try something. Good work. That's good to know. Could it be this one? This one can evolve into something. I wonder if I have that. Oh, no. That one evolves into the octopus, pretty much. It's not that one. I will be back here. I will be back. Now let's see. So we need to go back to the village, and then I want to go to the other regions just to finish up all the map exploration and see if we have everything there. So, show me. Let's head back. Why, hello again. Wonderful timing as always, I see. You really came to my rescue with that pickling stone, you know. You're quite a little helper. So I wonder if I can impose you again for help with a new pickle proposal of mine. I was down by the sea gathering fresh ingredients recently, and wouldn't you know it, an octillery, yeah, popped up and sprayed me with ink. But here's the thing, the ink, well, it actually tasted rather good. Inspiration quite literal struck me at the moment. I know I could use this ink to create pickles the likes of which the world has never seen. But making food out of something a Pokemon has spat out seems risky to say the least, no? So a little research on octillery is in order, I think. Let me guess, you want to see the Pokédex? I have it. Oh my, so that's how it is. Wait, hold on, you're quite sure? Goodness, to think Remoraid evolves into Octillery, despite them looking nothing alike, yeah. But more importantly, since Octillery isn't poisonous, so it must be safe to eat after all. But I can't wait to gather up some ink and try creating a lot of innovative new recipes. Once my new pickles are well and truly perfected, pop by for a taste, wouldn't you, dear? Oh, we got bean cake. So we got one there, we got a lot now. Oh, okay. That's more like it. So we can actually make star piece on. This is what the red and the blue shards are for. So we can actually make a fair amount of money now if we just get some stardust, which we have sold, of course. So that's nice. Now before you buy a wheat tree, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lad? I came up with a new tree using candy truffle, but it caused me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries to set it's beyond saving. A complete disaster, utterly terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation, but it remains in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It'll likely never see the light of day again. It seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation. But I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely. You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I got plenty of candied truffles to spare, but you need to bring sweetfoot root. Springy mushroom and hopeberry. Got that? I want to learn the secret of making my special swap snacks. Need the ingredients. So, sweet foot, spring mushroom, and hopeberry. No. Hopeberry, isn't that these? Done. I'm ready to learn. Then learn from the master. You obtain a swap snack. When eating this cure snack temporarily swaps the Pokemon's offensive stat with its defensive stats. Wait a minute. What? So if I use this on Onyx, who has like huge amount of defense, he will be hitting like a truck. He will be squishy, but yeah. Well, if that isn't just typical of our famed Cervicorps recruit. Took to it like a Finian to water. Swap snacks seem to swap around Pokemon's offensive stat and defensive stats for a time. It's a curious sort of mix-up, not at all what I was going for. But life serves up to all kinds of surprises. And your Cervicorps folk end up fighting against all sorts of different Pokemon, don't you? If anyone can find good use for my swap snacks, I'm sure it would be someone like you. Sure would. I still haven't gotten full trust of this game since we crashed here last night. Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon expert. I was wondering, do you know anything about a Pokemon that has two tail fins? I saw one swimming along the other day, fluttering in its two tail fins behind it. It looked so lovely, I was captivated right away, but I really want to see the Pokemon again. For this time I'd like to get a good look at it close up. So if you catch a Pokemon with two tail fins, please come and show it to me. No, isn't it one of these? One I'm after, okay. What about this? Okay. Maybe I don't have it yet then. Oh no. There you are, I've been looking for you. My sister went off to the Cobble Coastland and she never came back. I asked their fellows in the security corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm still worried. Do you think you can find her? You can use that old kerchief again of hers again. If you need to track her down by her scent. Please find Wanda again. She should be somewhere in the Cobalt Coastlands. Eevee's evolutions. Okay. It's outside, okay. Let me pick up the other one. Taste of honey. Almost from the Agriculture Corps think he's discovered something about Coombs honey. Speak to the good fellow and help him out with his research. One thing at a time. Oh, stars above, where's he gone? Server Corps kid, listen. Remember the Eevee I befriended with the help of some Jubilife muffins? Well, he's vanished. I was hoping to get some advice on evolving him, but I can't evolve the little guy if he's gone. Please help me find Eevee. Come to think of it, the folks working the Galaxy Hall were always fussing over Eevee. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. By the way, the marker is... Okay. Eevee? Oh, I guess not my mistake. Seems like Eevee is not here either. But something about this Pokemon reminds me of good little Eevee. No, it must be my imagination. No, it is. What's that? Hungry, are we? Syracuse kid, would you make me a Jubilife muffin? I can watch this Pokemon showdown like Eevee did. Maybe I'll understand this nagging feeling I get when I look at it. Here you go. Would you mind parting with the Jubilife? Yeah. Look at the showdown. It really is a spitting image of Eevee when it does that. Or could it be somehow be the real Eevee? Eevee, it is you. I missed you, little rascal. Never thought you'd evolve on your own. Though I suppose the professor did mention how Eevee can evolve even without any stones at all. I suppose I haven't got much use now for these evolution stones I set aside for Eevee. I'd like to have one of them, which would... Oh, nice. No! No! We don't. Oh, no. We can take the leaf stone. Well, what about the Thunderstone? But I think we already used it. We don't need to use on Pikachu. We have Raichu. And we already have Jolteon. So I'm going for the Firestone. Yeah. Thank you. This means we now have 2 Firestones. So... No, I don't want that. But are you selling stones? You're not selling any stones. Now where is that down there? Oh. Listen, I've been gathering comb honey for work. I'm starting to think that their honey's flavor varies between groups of comb bees. I'd like to look into the differences more, but that means collecting honey from comb bee hives in all sorts of areas. And that's a bit too much for this lone fella. That's where you come in. I'd love if you could bring me comb from all the 3 different areas. First, get me a comb from the Grueling Grove. The Grueling Grove? Do I have that? Well, I have a lot of these, but I'm not sure if it's one of them. What about this one? I'll just have myself a little sample of his honey. That's exactly what honey should be. Tastes like a distilled drop of nutritious, foresty goodness. But I get the feeling it doesn't quite taste like honey from other areas. I'll make sure to memorize this flavor. Let's move on to 2 more places to check. The next comb I'm after lives in Apom Hill. Could you bring me one from there? Apom Hill? I don't know. Isn't that over here? Yeah, I know for a fact I don't have that, so... Let's leave. But now we know we need to catch one over there. What about any more requests? That's it. That is it. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's sort this out. We can remove these. 4 of them. Move. That as well. These. That one I didn't want to move. Move these. Take that as well. And these. A lot of it. Yeah, I'd like to keep those. Gonna bring that one. All right, let's do it. Looking a lot more fierce than I remember. Oh, wait, of course, that's the new version. Okay, well, yeah, nice. Mantike needs to level, right? Or does it need a stone? Well, how do you level it? It's already 32. I don't think it needs a stone. It level... Oh. Well, that's something new. The Remoraiding party? So all I need is a Remoraid. That I have. I have a bunch of them. And Quivfish. And all of these are so new to me. Quillfish, actually. Okay, I think we can fix one of these. So, let's leave. Yeah, I want to head over to, over here. Just a moment ago, we had so many, we just couldn't really... we had nothing, so we could not even fill up the party. Now we have so many that we are even struggling. Let's get rid of you. And you. I want it back. Okay, good. So, what I now want to do is go down here. Pretty much it. We also have a request down here, so. Oh no, wait, it's night. I wanted it to be day. See what's on there. Okay, here's some of that. Nothing new. Some Starly. West. You want? Oh, you got Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today, bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but would you do something for me? I'd love if you can bring me that Pokemon. What's his name again? Well, the one with a skite on each arm. All right. Excellent. I had a feeling you say that. Why never mind. I need just bring me that Pokemon with skite on each arm. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have it. But I have to go and get it for you. Look at that. That's an alpha. That's an alpha as well. Oh, wait. No. I'll give it food. Here you go, pal. Eat. Alright, that one is definitely done now. Okay. Let's see. Now we can head out to the island over there. And we can finally get over here. Should check that out as well. Let's just pick that skyter up first. But I kind of would like to make a room then in the part if I can. That would be the greatest. So 9 tails or cannon. We need to use Fire Blast. There's also an alpha for this. So Fire Blast and yeah, that's it. Agile, Flamethrower, and Fire Blast and Agile. Doesn't have any. Here, eat. Oh.